Minister, rural communities across Ireland are suffering from a deficit of GPs. This trend is worsening over time as more and more established GPs retire. We had a situation arise in my own constituency recently where my two GPs, one in Thomastown, County Kilkenny, and one in Carlow Town, were due to retire. Both of the medical practice they operated provided crucial step-down care support to older people upon discharge from St Columba's Hospital, Thomastown, and County Kilkenny, and Sacred Heart Hospital, Carlow. I was contacted by a number of their GPs colleagues from around the constituency who all expressed great concern that it would be very difficult to replace these doctors who are so crucial to their local communities. The feeling among the doctors I have spoken to is that the current recruitment and advertising methods being implemented are not effective. This is something which must be closely examined and addressed. The simple fact is that we are not doing enough to incentivise young doctors to take up medical practice in this country, particularly in rural Ireland. We cannot allow a situation arise where rural communities across the country are left without any access to local GPs. While I remain hopeful that the £210 million recently announced for investment in general practice entices some doctors to stay, I don't believe it will go far enough to address the systematic problems. It is proven impossible to recruit GPs to certain rural communities due to increase in operation costs and dramatic cuts to grants used to support surgeries. I am calling on the Government to immediately re-examine the supports available to GPs looking to start up surgeries. In May of 2015, more than a third, that's 4 years ago, more than a third of GPs in Carlow were aged over 60 and will be eligible to retire over the next year or so. I am sure that this situation is mirrored in many parts of the country and highlights the need for urgent and radical action. The agreement reached between the Government and the Irish Medical Organisation early this month is a start, but whether it will have an impact on the increased waiting times to see a GP remains to be seen. I also know of a constituent when came into my office recently from North Kilkenny. She moved down to South Kilkenny. The doctor that she was with had to take leave of absence due to health conditions. An older retired doctor took over. He said he couldn't take her on, couldn't continue to give her a service. She tried in Thomastown, she tried the two doctors, she tried in my own parish of Ballyhale. None of the doctors could take her on. At the moment, she is a medical care holder. At the moment, she's doctorless. She has no doctor to look after her views. So that is serious, Minister, and something is happening in rural Ireland. And if we don't retain the doctors that we're training, the professional people are coming out who are travelling and going away from this country and bring them back and keep them here in this country to stay and give us the service, rural Ireland will be left without any doctors to serve them. And that's a serious situation, Minister, to be in.